Hi students, welcome back to next part. Last two parts we were discussing about author and Lenjo's situations. Here we can see Lenjo lost everything. Now he has nothing to leave, and now he was looking to God. He know the Lenjo knows God is faithful. God will provide everything, and also he had a good faith in God. So he planned to write a letter to God. He took an envelope and he wrote a letter. Letter says like this: God, if you don't help me, my family and I will go hungry this year. I need 100 in order to sow my field again and to live until the crops comes because the hailstone. He is saying, God, because of hailstone, I lost everything. I need 100 because I want to sow again, replant again, same like that, until I get the crops, until I come to the harvest. I need to live. I and my family. We want to live that we want to live because of that. I need 100 He asking only 100 to God, and he pasted the stamp and he put in the mailbox. He is a man working like an animal. In the morning to evening he will go to the field and he will work. Like an ox, he will work. But he knows how to write. At least he knows how to write and read. So he wrote a letter to God. And he went back to house. This time, the employee of this, one of the employees, who was a postman and also helper at the post office, one of the employee came and opened the mailbox, went to his boss, laughing lightly and showed him the letter to God. Never in his career as a postman had he knew at that address. He is a postman, but never he heard like this address because the Lenjo was written to God. So he took that letter and he went to the postmaster. He's a fat fellow. He went and gave to him. After saw this postman, he opened that letter and he said, "Yes, we know this person. This is a Lenjo. He lost everything. He became very serious, and he said, he lost everything. We know that. He's a faithful man, good man. Same time, he has a good faith in God. We no need to break that his faith in God. So what we can do? He called all the employees and he asked to them, shall we collect some monies for him? He asking 100 to God. We no need to shake his faith. So collect some monies and we can give to them. We give to him. Otherwise he will go hungry this year. And they collected. The postmaster himself, he gave a part of his salary. And they collected 70 poses. The Lenjo asked to God 100 poses, but they collected only 70 poses. And they put in the envelope. And the next morning, it was impossible for him to gather together the 100 poses. So he was able to send the collected money. They put in an envelope and they wrote God. Only one word they wrote and as a signature, God. Then the following Sunday, Lenjo came a bit early than usually to ask if there was a letter for him. The most of the Sundays he say is coming to the post office. This coming Sunday he came early than as usually he come, and he asked to postmaster, "Is there any letter for me?" Then the postmaster said to postman to give that envelope, and the postmaster expressed. The postman hand over that envelope to Lencho. Lencho opened that envelope and he saw the money. He don't have any surprise because he had a good faith in God. He knows God will give money. Then he opened that envelope and started to count that money. When he counted, he got angry but he became angry when he counted the money. God could not have made a mistake, nor could he have denied Lencho what he had requested. Lencho saying, God will not make any mistake means I asked 100 poses to God. If he give, sure he will give 100 poses. But here I got only 70 poses. Immediately, Lencho went up to the window to ask for paper and ink. On the public writing table, he started to write with much wrinkling of his brow, caused by the effort he had to make to express his ideas. When he finished, he went to the window by a stamp which he licked and then affected to the envelope with a blow of his fist. The moment the letter fell into the mailbox, the postmaster went to open it and said, God, of the money that I asked for, only 70 poses reached me. Send me the rest, since I need it very much, but don't send it to me through the mail, because the post office employees are a bunch of crooks. Lencho. After counting, he didn't get enough money. Means what he asked, he understood, he thought the 30 poses somebody took. God will not make any mistake. He sent 100 poses, but these people, somebody took that money. So he wrote another letter. He brought Ellen from there and he wrote letter and put it in the mailbox, and he left. Suddenly, postmaster went and opened the mailbox and took that Ellen and he opened and read it. That time he saw like this. The Lencho wrote like this: God, of the money that I asked for, only 70 poses reached me. Send me the rest, since I need it very much. But don't send it me through the mail, because the post office employees are bunch of crooks. Here he is saying, God, don't send me through the post office, because somebody took that money. So that post office employees are bunch of crooks, bunch of crooks. See here, the letter did not reach the God. The man, the postmaster, he took the initiative to give the money to Lencho. But the Lencho's mentality, the Lencho's understanding about the post office people He wrote like this: they are a bunch of crooks. So don't send money through post office. These are the chapter we can see here.